Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Thief. We are still in Chapter 6, getting closer to the end of it. I've still got quite a bit to do though.
Harry frigging bells. I don't like this.
I think there might be a piece of loot out here somewhere, but I can't remember. I don't want to spend more time out here than I have to because there's so many, there's not so many, but there's some guards who are rather difficult to get past. Yeah, I believe there's some loot up here somewhere. Yes, over here. And I hope I'm not missing any loot, because I'm not going to go back for any on this mission. Let me check. I want to make sure that I'm not missing any special loot or collectibles. I've found 5 of 6. I think there's one more after I go into the next area.
What's happened to this place?
I think the last one is down in the laboratory area.
My back's hurting bad.
Oh, I'm stuck. Cool. That works out for me. Makes things a little easier. Yeah, I gotta go down this way now. I'm getting closer. Getting closer to the end. These aren't traps, are they? No, I don't think the Baron would trap a secret room that he's the only one who knows about, supposedly, as far as I know. I don't think he would trap it. So we're heading down into the Baron's laboratory. I know I missed loot up in there, but I'm not going to spend more time in there. I'm not going to waste everyone's time. It would take me forever to get everything up there. And because I don't do editing, I don't want to spend another hour and a half or 2 hours on this mission, because that'd just be ridiculous. I will sacrifice the 100% to loot for the sake of getting the mission done. Lines of Industry, 322-830. The Northcrest family has held the lion for centuries. They symbolize the bloodline's nobility, strength, and leadership. With my grandfather's foresight, the magnificent beast took on new meaning. The Northcrests became lions of industry. We have strengthened the city with iron, created jobs, erected new buildings atop the old, and laid the foundation of a progressive future. Sorry. But at every turn, the old gods can be seen stifling the city's progress and polluting the minds of the people with spiritual stagnation. I see these obsolescent gods for what they are, a dead excuse for a population that needs to rediscover logical responsibility. In honor of the old gods, I have decided to convert the Northcrest Manor family chapel into a secure room for the Northcrest heirloom, the heart of the lion. Let the old gods chew on that. So the way I understand that, he's kind of like doing that as a fuck you to the old gods. Kind of like an in-your-face type of thing. I could be wrong, but that's what I got from that. Mainly because of that line about what the old
There's the
gods
primal
chew on
stone
there.
piece, but what's this contraption it's sat in? No time to find a manual. I need to get it out somehow.
Reactor limit. Rotation can be applied to resonate the fragment, yet resulting spin can fracture the containment unit if frequency builds too quickly. Is this the last revenge of the Glassmakers Guild? Where else am I to source panels of suitable strength? I'll have Eastwick's covered market torn down if I have to. Stabilizing the primal is everything. So before I go for that primal stone piece... Oh, I was standing up. Okay, another document. Swan Song, 527-842. My future's falling from my grasp. Huntfield has been lost in the asylum riots and the primal taken. My experiments below Northcrest still produce nothing. No elements seem to be able to replace the original stone from below the city, nor can I stabilize the dissonance between the pieces. If only I still had the book. I wonder if reversing the procedure would be the key to success, but now even the body of the girl is lost to me. Time is running out. My body is failing, and I cannot allow the people to see me like this. I have decided to stay within the confines of Northcrest and operate through Thaddeus. How did this happen? Things were supposed to be better than this. A golden age. I refuse to surrender the fight for progress. I am not my father. Thaddeus is the Thief-Taker General. And it seems to me that the name Thaddeus... I apologize if anyone has that name. That name just... it's weird to me. Laboratory repair report. Mr. Farnham, it's one strange generator this laboratory's got here, and no mistake. We cleaned out the releases and riveted up the base as told. Things done up tighter than those pipes across the river. There's a few supplies we left underneath, but we'll come back to pick them up after the house meeting later today. So we're not going to mess with this thing just yet. There's an area down below here. Thought there was some loot down here. Yeah, I think there is over on the other side of this. Yep, there we've got a coin purse. Was there anything else further over here? No. But the last collectible is up there. I think that's the spot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the spot. So, I have to go over there and get it. And I hope I've got rope arrows. Okay, yes, I've got them. Because I need a rope arrow to get to it. Okay. Progress 10-19-834. Construction has begun on the city's power solution. Once I've harnessed the primal, the caged energy will be held within the keep. When implemented, the primal vessel should release an almost limitless supply of power. A vast network of conduits will transport this energy from my central keep to the far corners of the city. The pipes are already in place in many areas, although there is still much to do. After so many years, the new era of industry is almost upon us. I should consider a portrait of Samias to be commissioned for the keep. So, gonna use the rope arrow. Dang it. Climb down, not up. And jump over here. Got this. And This.
I'll take this.
Braggart's memory. Victor, I told you not to drink that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I missed quite a bit of loot here. But that's to be expected in some of the missions. Especially when I'm trying to make them as short as possible as to not second. I believe.
I don't know what this machine does. Without power, it's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's right. I have to turn the power on down there. That's what the lever was. So, turn on the power. Now I need to come up here and I need to break the glass. Got the crack there. And we want to increase the pressure.
If I keep applying it in the right places, I can break this thing open.
Where's the next step up? Last one. Starts to shake uncontrollably. Like so. That's with the pressure. And we broke it. Hooray for us. How nice they leave the bridge to get right to it.
The cure! Take the blood!
Ow. And of course things aren't going to go as easy as just leave now. So...
The Master Thief. Have I come at a bad time? Forgive my clumsiness. Since our first encounter, I've always been a bit heavy-footed on this leg. They used to plunge a caught thief's hand into hot tar, Garrett. Black-handing. But yours I'll have for my mantelpiece.
Yeah, this guy's a total dick. I think he deserved that. Just freaking bash him in the leg that we already injured. Now see, Garrett's smart. He takes advantage of that, the fact that that guy's leg is injured. He did it back when we were caught by the guy in the, what the hell was it called? In the second mission.
These sewers should lead to the river below the bridge.
I can't remember what the thing was, what the place was called. But yeah, when he opened the door while we were in there, Garrett, I'm pretty sure Garrett like kicked him in the leg and then smashed the door on his hand or something. So something. There's a little bit more loot out here on the way out, but some of it's quite difficult to get. Because now we have to get away from the manor and across the bridge that is burning and collapsing. And we've got the slightly epic music kind of hinting that something
The Graven mob certainly left their mark. Crossing the bridge is going to be tricky.
Yeah. Tricky is an understatement. Yeah. Be careful not to. What's the one who's gonna come over here? I mean, I can break this with my blackjack, but then I gotta get down here quick. I find it a bit easier to just... Don't do that. Don't walk into the fire. That's kind of always a good idea to not do that. But the only problem is I'm over here now, so I have to be careful.
I need to find a way across.
Yeah, I know. Some food, but I don't need that. Yeah, this whole place is gonna be coming down soon enough. Like that. And much, much worse. The city is not doing well. There's a clear. Did I just see a prompt to hit E? No, I didn't. Okay. Now, things are going to get a bit more intense here. This place burning up. And we've got a lock here. Somewhere, but not too concerned about it. Just glad I got it. This part can be quite intense. Because there's not really a good place to... I mean, there's a few spots, but there's not really any good places to quick save. I think this guy has something on him. Okay, I guess not. No, this part is one of the tough parts. This is another part where there's the smell stuff that... Yeah, be careful, because we don't want to... Climb. Come on. I'm not gonna make it. Now normally you'd have to turn that valve that was on the right there, but I got through before.
Better tread carefully. The roof looks like it's ready to fall.
I got through started the fire there. Yeah, don't step on that part, that's gonna collapse. Like so. I know part of this roof. In one of these spots. There's a room we want to drop down into. Because there's loot on it. But I can't remember where. Not that one, that's for sure. I think it's here. Yeah, but you have to be careful, because I'm pretty sure the floor can't remember how to get to it. Did I have to cross over and drop from the other side, maybe? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Over here. Oh, there's loot up above. We'll get to that loot. What fire got me? What fire killed me there? Don't worry, I will get it. I just need to remember how. It'll take me a few attempts, but I will get it. Watch out for fire. Birds on fire. I know you can get to that. I know you can because I've done it many times. Every time I've gone through here, other than the first time I went through, I've been able to get to it. I just have to remember how. I apologize, this is probably boring to see me do the same thing over and over again. Is that it? There we go, that's how I get there. Yep, there we go. Now, is there anything else before I do anything? I'm going to quick save. Because I'm safe right there. Come on. I gotta be quicker about it. But I also have to be very careful not to touch any fire. Can I drop down here? Oh, come on. Okay, drop down and swoop out the door. Hopefully that will work. This part's fun. Oh, I missed. I fell down on the edge of that platform, on the edge of that thing rather than on the actual thing, and I fell off of it right away. And I don't have time to quick save over here because there's no... You have to get across that immediately. I mean, I could quick save right here. Save there. Yep. This place is coming down all around. No, I think I gotta go. No, I don't go that way. I go this way. Oh, come on. This part is difficult. This is probably one of the hardest parts of the game.
I don't want to be trapped if this part of the bridge collapses. Maybe there's better footing above.
Can't go up that way. So we're going this way, I guess. So how do I get past Bruce? Seriously? The smoke killed me? Fuck. Do I have to stay down? No, I just gotta get out of there quick. I don't know if I've got enough time, but... I don't have enough time. Okay. Autosave was... last checkpoint. Let's go back to the last checkpoint. That should be before that area.
I don't want to be trapped if this part of the bridge collapses. Maybe there's better footing above.
I was too fast and fell off the side. Since this is pretty much over, I'm just gonna run over and finish this part. Because there's, like, just a little bit left. Oh, not there. Load. Last checkpoint. Then I'll do a quick save right here at this checkpoint, so then when I do load last save, it'll bring me straight to this. There we go. Now, just can't suck.
Maybe there's better footing above.
Careful here, not to move too fast. Not even gonna worry about that. There's probably
No time to be careful. I need to move fast.
Isn't it so convenient how they got this thing on the floor? Crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
That was close. Now back to the clock tower and more supplies. I have a lot to think about.
Damn, that was tough. Let's see how badly I did. How much did I miss? Oh, I got opportunist. I missed 7 pieces of loot. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Not gonna try it again, though. I completed it, and I got out. After several attempts, I got out alive, so... Confirm. I completed the City Heritage Plaques collection. So... that's all the time I've got for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.